everyone, welcome to the Christmas edition of Stating the Obvious. And our intro is going to be no different, except it's going to be festive themed this time. So, as a change of pace, we're going to start with Jacob. Jacob, state
Ooh,
something obvious
yeah.
about Christmas
So
for
here's
us,
a
or like
Christmas,
festivity.
yeah, an obvious Christmas fact for you. There was a space mission, Gemini 6. I'm sure no one knows a lot about it, but they on Christmas Eve were obviously up in space, and they I don't know, thought it would be funny, I guess, to radio into mission control and be like, "Yo, guys, there's this unidentified flying object going from
Oh,
north."
I saw this fucking thing while I was searching for my obvious fact too.
They were like,
You think you're
I
sneaky,
am
Cobb?
Sneaky. He was like, they were like, oh yeah, there's this object is coming from the North Pole, going to the South Pole, and everybody was freaking out because they had no idea what it was. And then one guy smuggled on a harmonica and just started playing jingle bells, and then they started laughing, and then Mission Control got really angry.
Very nice.
Yeah, I think that is kind of funny.
Honestly,
though.
astronauts
it's
back
pretty-
in the early days were wild. There was one story about this one astronaut who brought a corned beef sandwich up with him into space. And,
What the fuck?
nobody figured it out until he brought it out, and just started eating it. People were in the space capsule "Yo, what the fuck is that?" It's it's a sandwich. But the thing was you're not supposed to have regular food in space, right? Because the sandwich came apart, all the crumbs came apart and just got in the spacecraft and fucked with the electronics. So he almost destroyed his own spaceship with the fucking sandwich.
That's kind of hilarious, not gonna lie.
Is that your obvious fact,
Interesting.
Noah?
Sure. It's not Christmas themed, but
Do you have another one you would like to inform us about? Or
all right. Here's an obvious fact.
okay,
It's Christmas in
No,
2 days.
two obvious facts this time. Okay.
Yeah, it's a fact. It's obvious. Christmas is in 2 days from when we're recording.
That is
Okay,
obvious.
that was it.
You guys were
Well.
getting all excited, all hype, but no. If there's anything
Okay.
I've gotten good at over the years, it's disappointing people.
Rip Noah.
well, I love you, Noah. Well, we're gonna take it over to Renee. The best for
Okay.
last, hopefully. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed, guys. Fingers crossed.
This is an obvious fact in that Rudolph, the red-nosed reindeer, is a corporate creation just to sell things.
Yo, PJ, I'm pretty sure we looked at the exact same
90% of Christmas,
website.
though, right?
Okay, well,
Guys, just use
it's
your
90%.
brains.
It's a 90% of an obvious fact.
I'm
do
pretty
you
sure
guys-
Jesus was made up by some corporation to sell shit.
Everything was made up by a corporation.
Bibles.
Yeah. Wait,
Sell the
who
Bibles,
makes
the
Bibles?
Bibles.
Dude, whoever's making Bibles is probably making bank.
Yeah, because in every hotel,
Yeah, every
drawer,
hotel, yeah. It's
they rolling in it.
Wait,
It's
you know how
most
you know how
sold book.
the majority of motels are owned by Gujarati people?
What?
Do you think so the majority of motels in the US are owned by Gujarati people? I think it's some massive 90% or something
outright
like that.
majority?
Yeah, outright. I think it's actually 90%.
That's
The
weird.
more
is-
you know.
It is very, very big. But do you think they have Bibles inside there?
I think I
Yeah,
imagine they
places.
would actually. It's just kind of become standard, no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why
And
do they
you know
do
what?
that?
It's still Christmas related. Bible, Christ,
Yeah.
Indeed.
must. So there you have it. My obvious fact I'm going to contribute because it's the Christmas edition is since Noah already pointed out that Christmas is in 2 days, Christmas Eve is in 1 day, and that's when nacho fries are coming back from Taco Bell.
Oh yeah, baby.
So you
Oh,
can
they
just
actually.
roll up, grab them, get the cheese, get the fries. We out here schmixing. That's all I'm saying.
There was a huge saga with this. If you go back and watch a couple of the previous episodes, stating the obvious, this is kind of an epic conclusion.
Yeah, catch up my history of nacho fries. It's a good one. And if you want, I'm pretty sure we wrote a song about it in the classic edition, so you can go ahead and check that out too. But moving on, Noah,
Mm-hmm.
our resident history buff.
Yep.
You know what you have to do here, right?
All right, folks, my beloved listeners. So apparently, having some passing interest in history means that I am now contractually obligated to give you some various tidbits of history trivia over whatever holiday our episodes happen to line up upon, which coincidentally means I have to give you Christmas trivia facts. Now, I don't care about the history of Christmas. I will be honest. There are way more exciting things in history to pay attention to than Christmas. But because I am a good friend and a supportive and contributing member of this podcast team, I have taken it upon myself to learn some tidbits of history trivia about Christmas for this episode. And
Very nice.
they proceed forthwith. So, did you know that apparently the Nazis waged a war on Christmas while they were in power? Apparently they really didn't like the whole like Christ aspect of Christmas, because Jesus Christ was Jewish and the Nazis really didn't like that. So they spent an inordinate amount of time trying to take the Christ out of Christmas. Like literally, they went through all the songs, they took out any references to Jesus Christ, and they re-released like these German Christmas carols without any reference to Jesus or Christianity. They told people to bake Christmas cookies in the same shape of swastikas, which I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how you do that. Like, I legitimately
It takes a
don't
little
know
bit of
how to do
talent,
that.
honestly.
Yeah. They took away the star on the top of the Christmas tree. They changed Santa Claus away from
That
like
would have replaced it with a swastika.
no, apparently they replaced it with like a weird sunburst, which is like, I don't know. It's basically a star. They were stupid. But
Okay.
they replaced Santa Claus, they replaced Saint Nicholas with the Norse god Odin, which
Okay.
really doesn't make any sense to me, but
Odin. Interesting.
Odin
And
comes on his eight-legged horse.
they tried to change the
Easy.
whole like coming, like the whole like prophecy of like the coming of Jesus Christ with they tried to change it so it was now a prophecy for the coming of Adolf Hitler, which
What the
again,
heck? Yeah.
kind of weird, and people really didn't seem to buy into it, but like good for them, I guess.
All right.
It's
I
really
don't.
not
I don't
hard to
think that's
see what-
exactly the history of Christmas
Yeah,
that we were looking for.
Hey, look, it's
Why?
history, it's Christmas related, and it illustrates why the Nazis were only in power for like a little over 10 years. Remember, kids, Nazis were failures at life, and if you're a Nazi, you're a failure too.
Okay.
All right, Noah. Well, good.
I guess that's something to think about. Take it with you,
Nazi Christmas. There you go.
and it's been averted.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Noah would be a very good addition to the screenwriting team of Jojo Rabbit. Just
Have
putting
you
it
guys
out
watched
there.
that movie?
movie art.
Have you guys watched that movie? I have not watched the movie.
I have
but
not
really,
watched that
really
movie.
want
I
to.
wanted to watch that movie,
Well,
but
there's the problem. Jet, have you seen that movie?
I have not seen that.
Okay, well, then I'm just talking to myself here.
That's fine. We all do it. So go ahead.
It's like a parody of where this like it's a little Nazi boy who's only like 8 years old, and his like imaginary friend is Hitler, and his whole life he's just like trying to live up to like what Hitler was, because like obviously he's like been indoctrinated, but his mom is like hiding Jews in their house, and then he eventually finds one of the Jews, and then he has a crush on the Jew. So then he like kind of turns against Hitler, and it's like his story of like deciding his real identity and stuff. It's a huge satire piece. I feel like Noah should have written it.
Yeah, I've seen many of YouTube clips from the movie, but I have not seen the entirety movie.
I
Entirety
wanted
of
to
the
see that movie,
from
but
finish.
then like when it came out, like that it just happened to coincide with like finals and shit for me. So I was like, I'll just like see it later, and then I did not because I forgot about it.
Look, honestly, when I first heard about it, I thought it was a kids movie. So
Yeah, it's by Taika Waititi.
it says it's JoJo's Rabbit, man.
No,
Like what?
no, Jojo Rabbit, not JoJo's Rabbit.
Oh, okay, whatever.
like
Same
JoJo's.
difference.
I was like, also like
JoJo's Magical Adventure, whatever.
JoJo's Bizarre
that-
Adventure is not
Okay.
a kids
Look.
show at all. Like people die left and right in that shit.
Spoiler alert.
It's not spoiler alert. Like
I'm just kidding.
you
yo, I'm
wouldn't even
just-
know
spoiler
who,
much
like that's like the
Look.
biggest possible reference because of how
I regret
many
everything.
people die. That's like saying like saying like Game of Thrones, like some people die. You're like, who? Most of them? Yeah, basically. It's not a spoiler
Okay.
because I mean,
Rip them.
you can. I guess it is a spoiler because I guess you can just assume that like at least half of them are gonna die. But
Well, that's nice.
Yeah, we've
Now,
veered
definitely
off
not
of
going to watch
Christmas.
Game of Thrones. And apparently the ending was really bad, so that just seems like a waste of
Yeah.
time. Imagine not having a good ending to like one of like the biggest
I
television
know,
shows
right? Like,
ever.
it's just so
Ever.
bizarre to me. Like,
How do you mess that up?
JoJo's
Like,
Bizarre
I,
World.
I imagine they do like what screen tests and stuff, like show it to some people and like get like
Yeah.
reception on like the ending and stuff, right? Like, how do they just like mess it up so badly?
Well,
like,
how
and it's
do
like, I don't
how
know.
does any film or TV show mess up? Like they
Like,
all
you
screen
notice, like,
test.
people just don't talk about Game of Thrones anymore unless it's a
people
shit
bad?
on the last season.
But like, I don't like so many shows do screen tests, but then they all get around. Like How I Met Your Mother, everyone hated the ending to that show.
Wait, did they actually?
Like
Interesting.
that's what I understood. I hated the ending personally.
Actually, I don't really remember the ending. I remember he like went with Robin and was just like, "Yo, Robin, let's get it, bro." And then
Honestly, I feel
Robin's
like,
"What's up, bro?"
I don't know. Endings are probably just like really hard, but like I think the Game of Thrones like ending was just unusually bad.
What do you think is a book or a movie or something that has a good ending, or a TV show?
That's Christmas
Mm.
related. Stay on topic here, boys.
That's
Yeah,
Christmas related?
Game of
Okay,
Thrones,
well.
the classic Christmas show. I remember the part where Daenerys rides in with Santa Claus on his dragon sleigh. That was a
Dragon
classic,
sleigh.
classic
That
moment.
sounds pretty dope.
Yeah.
I'm vibing. There's also this like teen rom com on Netflix that I watched over like a road trip because I was like, what else are you gonna do? Because you can download movies on Netflix, which is a nice little thing that if you didn't know, you can, and you don't need like Wi-Fi or data to watch movies. But it's called Let It Snow. Very basic teen rom com. Just has like a bunch of different love stories. Lots of snow in the movie, so you know what? I wasn't disappointed.
It is
It-
Christmas
it-
related.
So yeah,
I like it.
snow's pretty good. I like snow. I was born in Denver, so I was born while it was snowing, I think.
I
Oh, really?
never actually
Yeah.
had like a snowy Christmas until I moved to Texas, which is weird because like you think about like places that have snow, Texas is not on that list.
Well, California is even
Yeah,
lower down that
yeah,
list.
even lower.
So,
Yeah.
I mean,
Makes sense.
yeah, if you go to like North Texas, like the Panhandle, it's always snowing over there.
What about North Carolina? How's the snow over there?
I don't know. Ask PJ.
Right?
What? I've never been to North
The-
Carolina.
The most well, we know that much.
Yep. Not a mystery at all.
Have you guys ever like built snowmen and like done that whole thing with like the
No.
carrot and like what the hell do they use for the buttons?
I have actually.
I have,
That's a
too.
good question. I think they're actual buttons, but I don't know.
Coal. They use coal.
I mean,
Yeah,
Could
okay,
shield
what the
blood of
fuck?
my enemies.
What?
Shit.
We just use
Yeah, I've
rocks.
just never had enough snow around me for like a snowman to happen. Like it's always been like maybe an inch thick on the ground at most. So it's just not enough to like get together to make a big old snowman.
That kind of sucks. No.
Interesting. How about you, Jacob?
Yeah, I've done it.
Oh, how big was it?
It was pretty big
What was the
because
height?
so like my grandparents live in the Northeast, so we go there sometimes for Christmas, right?
Mm.
And it's like they live kind of isolated area, not really, but like kind of. So there's they have two driveways, and one of the driveways is kind of on a slant. So when the snowplow comes, he just like pushes it all on the yard. So there's like this at least 5 or 6 foot high like pile there.
Damn.
It's definitely
So
like
it's more of a sculpture, really.
yeah, like 5 or 6 foot pile there, so you can just use that and make everything. So
That's
it
pretty
gets
nice.
like pretty big.
Do you like roll it?
Yeah, I
Like,
usually
what is like the technique
Well, it
behind it?
depends.
I've never built one myself, so I don't know.
depends on the consistency of the snow. If it like falls apart in your hand, or if it's like cold enough where it will like stick together.
I can just see Jacob like getting the pH of the snow. Like I'm
Jacob's
just
like a-
doing the science.
Just a fucking
Well, because
snow
if
connoisseur.
it-
Like
if
he
it
goes out,
falls-
like, you just see him like sniffs the snow, lick it. He's like, yeah, it's like a 2, maybe a 3. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to mold this one a little bit.
If it was a 2 or a 3, I'd probably be dead.
Nice.
Okay,
Yeah.
stop flexing your science knowledge. I forgot everything I learned in chemistry, Jacob.
Anyway, like
Don't do this to
you most of the time you can make a snowball pretty easily, whatever type of snow it is,
Yeah,
right?
I made snowballs.
Yeah, and then
I remember-
that's like your starting point, and then you just like roll it from there.
Yeah, I see. Okay. I remember when we were at Harvard, it snowed,
Oh yeah.
and that was an experience.
I remember.
I remember
Holland
we were
took
getting
us out.
pizza. I think I was with Pranay, or I was with Noah. I forgot who I was with. I was with somebody.
Mm.
Okay.
Okay.
We were getting like pizzas because it was like freezing, and we needed something to eat, and so we just started throwing snowballs at each other.
Honestly, probably Noah.
I don't know why. It's just like a terrible idea, but yeah,
I
it was a
remember
good
this.
time, but also a bad time because snow.
Like you just have people like run up to each other on the sidewalk and just like try and like shove snow down each other's backs. It was honestly
Yeah,
stupid.
and then our debate coach Holland, he organized a big snowball fight. Remember?
yeah.
Yeah,
Wasn't that like?
Oh
it was
yeah,
like
I
a whole
remember.
thing.
I didn't go.
none of us
Actually.
went.
I
I
don't
Yeah,
think any of
we're
us went.
playing
I went,
Smash.
but
Why would you
Come
go?
on,
Yeah,
man. You think
Smash.
I'm gonna pass that
Wait,
up?
oh wait, yeah, Noah did. I remember. Never mind.
Oh yeah, Noah did, and he was like, yo, yeah, I'm gonna like absolutely wreck some people, and then he
Yep.
did.
what happened though?
Oh, honestly, memory's not too good. I think I kamikaze somebody at some point.
How do
Probably.
you
Okay,
kamikaze in a
man.
snowball
I-
fight? I really.
I just gathered
Okay.
as much snow as I could in my
It's a
arms,
bit much.
ran at somebody, and just like bear hugged them with like just as much snow as possible.
I can see no doing this. That's
Yeah,
funny.
yo, the thing
That's
is,
just
like,
good comedy.
I don't know, snow is like super fun and stuff when you're a kid, but when you're like trying to do work and like you
Well.
have to get work done, it's just such an inconvenience.
Jacob had to grow up too fast.
I know.
What do you mean like
Well,
work?
Like, when you don't have time to just sit around and enjoy it, like when you're going into like classes and stuff like that,
oh
like
yeah,
it's
it's a
just
bit
so
annoying.
inconvenient to walk through it and stuff.
Good old. I remember. So when I was in Denver, I lived in Denver till like 5th grade. So it would like snow there, and it would like snow pretty heavily. But like they wouldn't cancel school. Like we'd all just go to school. Like whatever, right? That happens all the time. And then I came to Texas, and there was like 1 inch, like 2 inches of snow or something, and there everyone's just like school's canceled, like the roads are unsafe. Oh no, everyone's panicking. Like I'm just like,
Hey,
what?
hey, no school. Come on, like we like that. We like that.
I was like, I'll take it,
Bro,
but
no,
like,
I think those
man, y'all a
days
bunch
are
of
over
pussies,
there.
like-
Yeah, that's kind of done.
Honestly though, I prefer snow to like slush. Like slush is the worst.
I mean, but eventually you become slush. Like either way,
Yeah.
like, you can't have snow without
I
slush,
guess.
basically. But like that in that first period where it's like heavily snowing is where you get like that nice snow, like that good
Yeah.
quality snow.
Yeah, that clean, just like white blanket.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice. But like, yeah,
Yeah.
when it just starts melting and turning brown and like sort of like puddly, oh god,
Yeah,
it's the worst.
that and it's like not even white anymore. It's like it's
Yeah.
just bad. No one likes that, and then
Yeah.
you step in it and you're just depressed.
Nobody likes that.
And then you feel like the wetness in your shoes, and you're just like,
Yeah, it gets in your socks.
oh, the
Oh,
socks is the
no,
worst.
Oh no, man! All right, quick change the topic. I don't want to think
Quick,
about
go
this.
next, go next, go next.
Socks.
Christmas decorations.
All
Do
right.
you guys decorate stuff for Christmas? Do you hang up like a little like
Mm.
what is
we
it
have-
a wreath?
we
It's a
have
wreath, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, wreath. We have a fake tree that we put up each year, and we have lights that go on the tree.
Do you do anything on
So
like
is it up?
the exterior? Or just the
It is
interior?
up right now, actually.
Hmm.
Wait,
And
what
then
cup?
Do you do any stuff on the exterior of your house? Or just
Yeah, we have some lights that we just throw on a bush or something on the exterior.
on a bush.
Just throw them on a bush.
Yeah.
Hide on bush.
Like you don't even like unfurl the lights. It's just like a coil. of,
Yeah,
like,
well, we do
Christmas
unfurl
lights, and you
them,
just
we do
chuck,
unfurl
chuck
them.
it on the bush. You're like, all right, we're done.
That's how like an angsty teenager, like when the mom's like,
Oh
my
yeah.
son, go put the lights on outside the house. He just like throws them at the bush and just leaves. That's funny.
Yeah.
How about you, Cobb?
I mean,
like
I don't
Coffee
do
does the
I
most
don't do anything on the outside. Like maybe just like hang up a wreath or something. Maybe.
What about
But
inside?
inside or like yeah, we do a tree. Like some small knickknacks here and there, but nothing too big.
So is it up right now? Everyone's trees is up right now.
Well, I mean,
guess?
if it wasn't up right now, I'd be kind of cutting it close. Yeah, it's up
It's the
now.
23rd, so you know, running out of time. But how about you, Noah? We'll get what? Now we're at Noah.
Yeah, my family
The
used
Christmas
to
tree.
do things like we used to have a tree at some point, But like over the years, like we've just like continually just put less and less like effort into it, and like honestly, I'm completely fine with that.
So do you
We
have a
already
tree up
commented
now?
Huh?
So do you
No.
have a tree up now? Okay.
No lights, no tree. Like you would not know it's Christmas if you were in my house. In fact, like I almost honestly I completely forgot about it until you guys told me it was a Christmas episode, and I was like, oh my god, it's Christmas in like 2 days.
Not gonna lie, I know that sounds kind of sad.
Honestly, it's fine. Like the whole like Christmas spirit thing just never was for me. Like I was never like the kind of kid who was like, oh wow, like Christmas is so magical. I was just like, yo, give me my presents and then fuck off.
Yeah, I believe that 100%.
Mood.
Like
I don't know. At my house, it's not as like negative, I guess. Well, it's not. Noah just wants the presents. When I was younger, I used to be like presents, and then I was like snow, and I was like hot chocolate, and then over the years, like Noah, I have just cared less and less, and like my entire family has cared less and less. So now we don't have a tree or anything, but like if you were at my house, you also would not know that it's Christmas. So high five, Noah.
nice.
Well, if you were at my house, you would know. So
Same. So high five,
in your
PJ.
face. Yeah, high five, Cub. There you go.
Uh,
I give you a high five.
Did you?
No, I did it right
Did you
back.
guys like ever have? Did you ever have that point when you're like a kid when you found out Santa Claus wasn't real? I don't think I ever had that. Like,
No,
I, think
I mean, I
always
never-
knew
I
that
never
Santa
really
Claus was
thought-
fake. Like,
Yeah, I never really thought he was real.
yeah.
Yo,
I
when
was
I
just
was
like,
like,
you fucking idiot, he is real.
when I was like,
He's in my basement, bitch.
Right.
You want your presents this year?
Okay, what?
yeah,
Jacob?
no, when I was like 5 years old and I first kind of understood the concept, I asked my grandfather, and I was like, "Yo, is he real?" And he just straight up told me, "Nah, this is it." So I was like, "Yeah, okay."
Like, nah, you stupid bitch.
So there I am.
You stupid small child. You idiot. Think Santa Claus is real?
Yes.
Rip
Fucking dumbass.
But you know, the whole concept is a little weird, no? Like
Yeah.
this big white, like bearded man, just rolls up into your house, like home, like it's literally just home invasion,
Yeah.
breaking and entering, or just entering, I guess.
And
Who?
you know, like
Yeah.
they're always like, you know, he decides who's naughty or nice, but like, come on, like who says that Santa Claus should be the arbiter of who's naughty or nice? Like what gives him the right? Like what gives him the right to be the moral
Your
arbiter?
mom and your dad.
That's true. But see, like that just means that like naughty or nice are just subjective to whatever my parents think. And having a social like idea of what morality is not reliable.
No, this is a Christmas episode. We're not going into philosophy.
We
Actually,
are going to this.
But with Noah saying that, actually, I have a question for all of you guys.
Okay.
Is like if you guys had kids, would you still do the whole Christmas thing, or would
Who
you
says
just
I
kind
don't
of?
have kids?
Okay. Well, this has taken a rather drastic turn of events here on this episode of
I'm
Stating the
gonna be
Obvious.
honest. I think I'll try it for like a couple of years, and I'll just like see like if they care about it, I'll keep doing it. If they don't give a shit, like why would I bother?
Okay. But like, what about like, even when they're like super small, like they're like 1 or like 2?
Okay, like
Like-
they don't have object permanence. Like why does anybody care
It's-
about like
it's-
what infants think? They don't. They don't think. That's the answer.
Okay.
Actually, they are thinking, or they die. You know.
Well, that was very real context for that. Can we stop making this episode so dark? We
Yeah.
want it to be like that
They
first day
will
of snow where
die.
everything's white.
Like-
Right now we're in the
They
slush.
will die.
We're in the slush,
I
guys.
feel like
Can we
our
get
listeners
back
like
to the
come
white
here, they're like,
Christmas?
wow, Christmas episode is gonna be so festive and happy, and they're just like here like, I'm depressed now. Thank you for that.
All right, Jet, give me something festive, really fast.
Something festive. Christmas music.
Okay, that
Mariah
is
Carey.
festive.
Yes.
Everyone
I
loves
was
that.
literally just about to say her name.
Sorry,
Just like,
Mariah
just say
Carey,
her
like,
name.
that is
That-
just
she
faking
is.
it.
She is synonymous with Christmas
That is,
music
yeah,
now.
that is her
Yeah.
ticket to immortality. Like I'm telling you, like 10,000 years from now, when like humanity has like spread across the stars and like people don't even remember where the original location of Earth was, like people are still gonna play like Mariah Carey, like "All I Want for Christmas Is You" at like some point in the year. And they won't know why, right? Like, they won't know where it's from. They won't know what Christmas is. It will just happen because that's just kind of what like humanity does at that point.
You know what's crazy though is like whenever you go like shopping around Christmas time, that song's always played in like every store. But now we're not gonna hear it, or even on the radio. Like we're not always out and like driving
Whoa.
compared to like before, so we're not gonna hear it as much.
That is true. But it's still in my head.
Yep.
Like I don't know how to get it out. It's
It's a
still
catchy
there.
song.
You just sing it. You just gotta
Yeah.
embrace it in order to get rid of it.
Jith,
The
what
only
is your
way.
favorite Christmas song
Made my
or
wish
piece of
come
music?
true.
My favorite Christmas song.
Yeah, or yeah, whatever.
I mean, like I don't know. I actually think that All I Want for Christmas Is You is actually like it's actually a good song. Like it's well made, like well
kind of a
designed,
bop.
well thought out, and it has these bit of a music lesson here, but it has like this very magical Christmas chord that is supposed to be very like warm, but at the same time like soft and all these different things. So
You're not
Hey,
allowed
You
to
make it
use
sound
it
like you're
when it's
describing a
not
woman.
Christmas.
Like, what the fuck?
no, I mean you can use it for like other stuff. I'm not
all,
saying like
all Jith wants is her.
Yeah, Jith really wants to bone that chord.
man, it's a good chord, man. Like, I ain't gonna lie, it's looking pretty nice.
He's
out
looking at
there.
like at that chord progression, like, oh baby, yeah, you worked that C major.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Very. Yo, no,
Oh
it's even just
my.
a basic. I'm not into basic hoes
Oh
like
my
that.
God. Really? You could have fooled me.
Oh my god. Okay. In all seriousness, I have my keyboard here. I will demonstrate for you guys
All right, play me the chord.
a little bit. Well, the whole build up. In actually, All I Want for Christmas Is You by Mariah Carey. You have a couple chords in that song. Main ones being like this tonic sort of C major that goes like, and then you resolve it here. Then you go to an F, and then you get this really nice Christmas chord. And that's like
Ooh, I
the
see.
really really like pretty Christmas chord that people tend to like. And I mean it's pretty interesting. It's a D minor 7 flat 5, so it's you can transpose it to any key, but I don't know, this chord just sounds so Christmassy.
It
Yeah,
does.
I mean, it does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this is one Christmas song that I used to like, but I can't remember like for the life of me what the name is. Like all I remember is like how it goes. It's like
Well,
let's
sing it for
Sing
us.
it for us, huh?
What is the name of that
Merry,
song?
Merry,
The name
Merry
of the song-
Christmas. Merry, Merry, Merry,
The
Merry
name of the
Christmas.
song is "Carol of the Bells."
Oh,
Ah,
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
my
Correct.
god. What the hell?
yeah, I know. I like Carol of the Bells. Like it just,
Yeah, it's a vibe.
Yeah.
I feel like you guys probably played it in orchestra,
We
right?
definitely
yeah,
did.
absolutely.
Back in middle
Yeah, we definitely did.
Yeah. Wait, oh, you guys all did orchestra, and I'm the only one who did band.
yeah, you fucking
kinda
nerd.
crazy. Hey,
Yeah, band.
you're
fool.
a dork. Dork.
What?
Fucking
That's
brasshole.
right. I'm pulling out the middle school terminology. What you gonna do?
Fucking brasshole.
Oh, I like that
Holy
one, Noah.
shit. You got shot on.
The retaliation.
Yeah.
Except I play a woodwind instrument. Get baited.
How can you call it a woodwind instrument? It's literally
it's a woodwind
made
instrument.
of
No,
metal.
it's a woodwind
Oh
instrument.
my
Saxophone is a woodwind
Is
instrument.
it
You want
actually? What the
Please
hell?
go
Where is
research.
a wood?
Do your research
Oh
on
my
the Google.
God.
That is
No, I will.
so
I will.
weird.
Fucking saxophone.
Yeah.
What type of instrument?
Click clack, click clack, click clack. Tell me.
Saxophone. The saxophone, referred to colloquially as the sax, is a family of woodwind instruments. Well, see, Wikipedia is wrong.
Yeah. Okay. No, whatever helps you sleep tonight.
All right, PJ, what's your
right.
favorite song, Christmas song?
I think All I Want for Christmas is pretty. I mean, it's honestly it's the only song I can think of right now, but like, also kind of do like it.
I think a lot of Frank Sinatra's Christmas music is
Oh,
like
yeah.
really really good.
That's just
like
because it's
he
Frank
has
Sinatra.
like Frank Sinatra's rendition of "Let It Snow." Like that's some good stuff. So yeah, listen to Frank Sinatra if you haven't.
I need.
I like how like this one says like
yeah, Renee, I'm
this
gonna
is, like,
eliminate you.
talking about like Frank Sinatra, like his version of Let It Snow, and meanwhile you have Renee just in the background just going like. Like just completely indifferent. Like I thought for a second Pranay was like gonna be humming along like to the Frank Sinatra version of Let It Snow, but no. No, it was just
I
Mariah
doubt.
Carey.
Yeah.
Bro, Pranay
Well-
over Frank Sinatra. What are you guys talking about?
Yeah, what the hell? Is that even a question?
No.
Okay. Well, we've only come up with like 3 Christmas songs. So, listeners, if you guys know any Christmas music that you like, please you can comment your favorite Christmas song below, and we'll take a look. Maybe we can learn a bit more about Christmas music because I feel like we only know like
comment anything.
2 or 3
Our
songs.
comment section is pretty empty and it's making us lonely.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah, it is.
fun
It
fact,
is.
I
we
like to chat
Noah
with
would like
people.
to find his soulmate.
we
so,
only
you
exist
know.
inside
Yeah.
of the Apple Podcasts app or anywhere else you get your podcasts. So comments in the comment section are the only way we can really interact with the outside world. And right now it's feeling pretty lonely in here.
Yep.
So
It's just each one of us. We live in the abyss.
Would it cause too much conflict if we were like comment your favorite person?
why like period? Like just like
What?
person like
Like maybe someone's like I like Pranay because I like.
oh, I thought you were just talking
Boxer
about
briefs.
like just like any person, like out of like the 7 billion people alive, just comment your favorite person.
Okay, yeah, I can see why that's confusing. Oh my bad. But yeah, you know
Comment your
what? I
favorite
honestly
person,
think
though.
most people would pick Pranay.
Yeah, I mean
Honestly,
Pranay's got that
probably.
like weird
I mean,
like stoner
He
energy.
has
Good
that
idiot.
like stupid laugh
What the hell?
that you hear it and you're like, that's such a stupid laugh. But then you laugh with him and you're just like, what is happening to me? And then one day you wake up and you're Pranay.
This was like
That's
all too
actually-
familiar with that experience.
just like reliving his life pretty much.
I just had a massive flashback.
He's just becoming just like thinking back to like how he used to be, and then like at the point where he met Pranay and like just slowly that assimilation, like you don't even notice it. Like one day you were talking normally, the next day you're just saying like, yes, this is a good thing. This is the thing I like.
It's too much. It's too much. Get me out. Oh God, get me out. God, tell me something nice.
Bro, at least you have extent points.
Damn.
Oh, true.
Okay, I had a
True.
couple. I had a couple of extent points.
Oh,
Really?
What you
wow.
mean?
Thank you
Like
for
what,
that, Cobb.
2?
I needed that badly.
3, I think.
Wow.
3 is out of his
Overachiever.
entire career. 3.
Okay, I did have 3 though.
Yeah, that's
3
pretty
is
good.
more than 0.
I will never get over the fact that people drop for you in the round and you still got last.
Rip.
That's always a
That is
funny
always
one.
a rip.
All right. What's the next thing on the agenda? You want to do a
We
Christmas?
don't have an
foods again?
agenda. We're just free
Bro,
balling
we're
all of this,
freestyling.
Noah. What are you talking
I mean,
about?
we have a pretty gay agenda. 4 dudes and an enclosed podcast. Who knows what could happen there? It's pretty hot and
Free
heavy.
balling.
Yeah.
Noah,
Yeah.
I know you bake a lot.
Yeah.
You baking anything?
I'm pretty baked.
Okay.
Okay.
Hello, Jacob. How are you this fine evening? Would you like to contribute anything?
Yeah. Noah, do you
Are
bake?
you
Your
baking
cooking
anything,
adventures?
Noah, do you like bake or create any food special for like Christmas or the holidays or anything?
No. But I mean, honestly, like I just want to put this out there. There's like a recipe for like Mexican chocolate snickerdoodles I've been baking, and oh my god, they're so good. Like, they're just so good.
Okay, I have a
No,
question
what
about
exactly
that.
is a snickerdoodle?
D-
No, like what goes
I'm
into
gonna
it?
be honest. Like I have no idea what the technical like definition of a snickerdoodle is. It's like a pretty basic bitch cookie. The only difference is like this one is like Mexican chocolate, so it's like chocolate and also a little bit spicy. So like it just gives you like it's just warm, you know, like you eat it and you're like getting that sweetness, but then like it goes down your throat and you get that spice at the back, that like little bit of heat, that kick, and you're like, it warms you up. It warms
Wait,
like
so
this.
it's Mexican because it's a little bit spicy?
Yeah,
It is the
yeah.
cord, Noah.
You
I
know, what
believe.
kind of racist ass?
Yeah, those Hispanics and their hot, fiery Latin tempers is definitely what those cookies were named after.
Okay. Jeth,
So,
I know
are you
you
drinking?
enjoy a good Christmas drink.
A good Christmas drink.
Yeah.
Hot chocolate's pretty good. I've had eggnog before. It is.
Well, wait. Well, also, what exactly is eggnog? I never
Look,
knew,
I honestly
like,
don't
what the
know
fuck
either.
eggnog
Noah,
is.
you have an explanation
It's
for
like
us?
some kind of alcoholic drink. Like I imagine somebody like at some point just like threw like some milk and sugar and like alcohol and shit into a bottle, shook it up, drank it. They're like, wow, this shit's pretty good. And somebody was like, yo, what is that? And they're like, they look at like the first thing they see, there's an egg. Second thing they see, there's like, I don't know.
Nog.
Yeah, just a nog. What the hell is a nog? I don't know. A noggin. They see a nose. They're like, it's egg. Nog.
Nog?
And that's how eggnog got his name. And that's a
Thanks
fact.
for that history segment, Noah.
Yep, that is a history fact.
Good stuff. No, this is why we keep you around for
Yep,
the histories.
certainly not.
For the histories. Yep. Thanks, Renee. That's why we keep you around.
You know, back in the day, I used to make the EHAP and the review guides and
I know.
stuff.
Yep,
Yeah,
pretty sad.
Noah could just sleep in that class and get 100.
honestly. Yeah.
I didn't take that class, so technically I got 100.
I didn't take that class either, so I guess
Well, I did take that class. I didn't get 100, but
Noob.
did
the only
good.
person who didn't get
Garbage.
100 was you,
Okay,
Cobb.
all right,
Yeah.
wait, hold
Okay.
on.
Get out of
This
here.
is okay. So I'm looking this up. Apparently, according to Oxford English Dictionary, nog may stem from noggin, but not a term for nose, a term for a small wooden mug used to serve alcohol. So I wasn't wrong.
You weren't right either.
Oh, okay.
Were you? What about
But-
the
You
egg
know what?
part?
You are. This
stuff.
is your history, Noah.
Even when I'm bullshitting, I'm still kind of right.
Yeah.
Bro, no,
Just
this
like
is
our
why
debate
you're an
rounds.
IA
Exactly.
major.
Exactly.
Ah, yes, the international affairs. Noah has the diversity. Noah, say something in German, quick.
Hello.
Okay, nice.
I'll be
Very
the
good.
same.
No,
Uh,
Oof. So, what do you guys or what are you guys getting for Christmas for like your family members and stuff? You guys
okay.
do
Well, I
Christmas
mean,
shopping
I don't
and
know.
stuff?
It's weird. Sometimes there were 2 years that we actually kind of did Christmas presents for everyone or for people in our family, and then since then we haven't done it. But I mean, like we have like a bunch of like Secret Santa and like things and just like random, just like if you feel like it, just give a present to a person.
What?
nice.
Okay.
Oh,
Your
okay, so
household
I
just
will
four
say-
people.
You want to explain that?
Okay, no. So like for example, no. This Secret Santa stuff is for between other groups.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's like
For Like for Red Cross right now, we have a Secret Santa thing going on, and
oh.
I bought someone a map.
Bro, the
'Cause they
Red,
wanted-
the Red
'cause
Cross
they wanted
listens
a
to
map.
this.
What?
The Red Cross listens to this podcast. You can't spoil your gift.
Okay, well, I think they should have it by tomorrow. So, oh wait, also I drew like a picture of a skull. Actually, I will say I am getting into drawing, and so I mean this is obviously not as good as like my sister's rendition of the skull, but like I think I'm making some progress. You know?
If you want to see a picture of the skull, check out our Instagram page. We will be posting a picture of
Yeah.
that there.
All right,
nice.
first
Yeah,
comment,
that
Pranay
we
will
will be.
first comment
You can-
that we enjoy, the one that makes us laugh the most. Pranay will paint you as his French girl.
So does that mean I get to see them naked, or they have to, or the
Whichever
other
one
way
they
around?
want. It's the winner's choice.
Yeah, they get to pick.
Renee will comply
Okay.
either way. You don't have to worry.
Yeah.
If, well, what?
Bro, honestly, I hope North
What if I
Carolina
don't like
comments
any of
first.
them?
Dude,
Well,
Pranay, you
sucks.
seem to have like the impression that you have a choice in the matter. You don't.
Rip. That's quite
Right.
unfortunate.
Yep. Thanks for that explanation, though. Very good. Very,
yeah,
very clean.
That's a history
Very
fact.
straight to the
Yep.
point. Yep. History fact. There we know.
Exactly.
Yep. All right. So, have you guys like done like the white elephant thing or like the Secret Santa
I
thing?
have never done that in my life.
Nope.
Man, can I imagine? That will be a fucking mess. Like, what
I'm
the
gonna be
hell?
It is
honest.
actually a mess. I've done it once in my entire life, and it was just such a mess.
I
and I ended up with a
don't
thing that
think-
opens beers.
Nice.
What? Very good, Jeff.
I don't think I would be able to handle that just like emotionally. Just because like I swear to
Just
God, if I got
emotionally.
invested in like some gift, I was like, yo, this gift is dope, and somebody took away from me, I might actually commit murder. Like,
Yeah,
there's no
like,
telling
actually-
what I'll
Wait,
do.
how does it like work? Like,
So, you so,
how
so
many
there's a whole
rounds are there?
pile. So everyone brings a gift to the
Yeah.
event, right? It's just like a generic gift. It's not like
you
meant
just get
for
a get a shit
specific person.
gift.
So
just
then
like,
everyone puts the presents like under the tree. This is my understanding of it. I may have it completely like wrong, and other people may do it differently. But this is my understanding. So you put all the presents under a tree, and then like you go in like a circle, and each person just picks a present under the tree.
How is
And
that
so
order
if they
decided?
open it,
Wait, how's that order decided? Do you like draw sticks? I don't know.
Mm.
well, you guys are just like sitting in a circle. I guess that's just I don't know.
Oh, you go clockwise or whatever.
It wasn't all like super formal
Oh, okay.
where I did it. It was just like some like Indian party thing.
Okay.
But
oh, lol.
basically, you open a present and then like you can either just choose to keep it or you can choose to like steal someone else's presents, and so you can like a present can only be stolen like a maximum of 3 times or something. So once 3 people have stolen it, whoever has it at the end, like they are like the
The
keeper
owners.
of that present, so no one else can like take it from that point on. But yeah, that's. I think right before you grab a present, you have the choice to either grab a present or you can steal someone's present,
See, like
and then it just keeps going in circles. I guess.
that just like seems to like undermine the whole point of like gift giving to me. Because like, isn't the whole point of like giving presents so like people like everybody gets like ideally what they want?
Yeah.
but this is more
And
of a
also
game.
that like, and also it's just like it's more personal, you know, to give to a singular person.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it only works out like if all the presents are like super cheap and nobody really cares who gets what. Like, not really.
That's sort of how it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
But like normally people will put like guidelines as to like don't buy like presents over like X price or like X size or whatever. I don't know. But
You remember the scene from The Office, Jit, where they did White
iPod.
Elephant, White Elephant / Secret Santa?
yeah,
Oh man,
that was funny. That was
Um,
really funny. Office
but
was funny.
also- You know, sad thing about The Office is leaving us on January 1st.
Yep. That's Netflix sucks. All these new streaming services suck.
Bro, it's
Why do we have
costing
to have
so
19?
much money. I mean, can we just have a centralized place, please?
Yeah, it's too crazy, man. Like I don't know. They just removed shit. Like NBC's coming out with one. I know Disney Plus already has their stuff.
Literally
like,
every
Hmm.
like big name
Peacock.
brand is going to be having one.
It's so stupid. Like, wasn't the whole point of like streaming services just to get away from like all the cable bullshit where like you have like 150 channels?
Yeah, but now we're just back there.
Yep.
So it like I guess it just doesn't matter. It's just so garbage.
Yep. And then like
Honestly,
you know,
though, I like 100% prefer like the theater, like just the experience of going to the theater with like you guys and stuff. It's much better
Yeah,
than like
that's-
the
honestly,
streaming.
yeah, it's like going through the theater alone. I feel would be pretty shitty, but like going with friends is like kind of
It's fun.
That's the appeal.
I always have a good time.
The
And I mean,
appeal is
like
going with friends.
it's an experience. You have to like go to the theater. It's like there's this huge screen, like these huge speakers. I mean, you
Yeah.
have to go see like movies like that.
And like you get like the sort of like the social element. Like I remember during Infinity War when Thor like teleported into Wakanda and like he
Everybody
just
started
like
clapping.
went up and there was like that
Yeah.
huge boom. Like I remember the audience went just like wild and I was like there for it because that was just the energy.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
when you just see it, if you like just watched it alone, like I don't know, it would still be like
Yeah.
kind of cool. But
Yeah, it's like the
Yeah,
difference
it's what
between
it's-
going like, yeah, holy shit, and woo, that's really cool.
yeah,
yeah. I remember what was it? Oh, spoiler alert, I guess. But if you haven't seen Infinity War by now, like
What are you doing?
or like Endgame by now or whatever,
Get your life together.
yeah, like it sucks.
Your
Like
life
it
is
is
a
gonna get
spoiler.
spoiled. I would say just fast forward past this part if you haven't seen it, but like listen to me because like you don't deserve to have it like unspoiled for you at this point. When- In the theater when like that moment when Captain America gets Thor's hammer
yeah.
and picks it up,
Oh my
I
god.
remember crowd always goes wild. I remember did we all watch that together? We
Yeah,
did, right?
don't you
Yeah,
remember
we
right
did.
before
There's that
TOC we
one-
went?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the crazy. There's something like crazy lady screaming. I remember it was kind
Oh
of annoying,
yeah,
but
that was that was part of the
Bro, yeah,
experience.
here's the thing about all of this. You, me, and Noah, we went together to see both of those movies. It was like hype. We went, and PJ ditched us both times.
yeah,
Oh,
we-
yeah.
we
Both
left-
times?
Yeah, both
Yeah,
times.
actually both times.
Both times.
Wait, when did I watch this? When did I watch Infinity War?
Not with
Nick?
us.
You're a bad friend.
Endgame. But I made a promise to someone else to watch it with my cousin to watch it with him.
Yeah. Look, buddy, your cousin's always gonna be there. All right, like it's not like your
What?
cousin's gonna suddenly stop
He's in
becoming your
Canada now.
cousin.
He's not even here anymore.
I'm just saying, like, you don't keep up with your friends. Maybe you'll wake up one day and they won't be there anymore.
What the heck?
That's a history fact.
Right.
Look,
That's no
That's
tagline
you
now.
you fucking did this to
Is
me
this your
already.
thing?
Like, you're just like, hey Noah, so you like history, right? Give me the history of Christmas. Like, what the fuck?
Noah, you did your
Look,
research.
Noah.
It was good.
Yeah,
It's a good history fact you
Oh
gave
my
us.
Yep, pretty quality. All right, I have one more question for all you guys.
Okay.
So, if you could get one thing for Christmas, like you're receiving a present, and it could be anything, what would it be? With a couple of parameters. First, it can't be just money or like just gift cards or like whatever like that, just like pure currency. And it also has to fit under under the tree. So no, you cannot get like a tank.
The fuck? They can fit under a tree. Just has to be a really big tree.
No, like a Christmas tree that you would see in like a house. It's not like in like some
a
like
big Christmas tree in a big
Holy
house.
shit.
I want to
a
lie.
tank would not fit.
Does
But
that fit under the requirements?
Renee won't be ready for this question. He may have prepared for the beginning, but he won't be ready now. Renee.
Yeah, bro. Why you choose me like this? Cobb is prepared. I know he's prepared. Why did you choose him?
No, I'm not choosing him. I'm choosing you.
What the
You're
fuck?
the chosen one.
Let me think about this.
All right, Jacob. Yeah, just go. I've given up on Pranay. He's a lost cause.
All right.
Yeah, so honestly, I think I would want a new PC. Like,
Okay.
I think,
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
like, I've been operating mostly on my laptop, and I do like the portability of it, I will say. But I would like a proper PC that's, like, much more powerful. Yeah, I just don't think that, like, I don't know. Until you get, like, a place where you're gonna, like, stay for a couple of years or so, I just don't think it's worth it. But I'd say that's, like, a pretty good gift.
Okay. Solid.
Generic,
Noah?
but yeah.
No, I think it's a good answer though. It's like pretty like realistic. Just a good. It's not like something like super crazy. Just a PC.
Damn. See, this is like a hard question, right? Because
Noah already has everything he
I
wants.
don't really need anything. Like, my PC's fine. And to be honest, that's like really all I need to be happy. Like, I'm not very high maintenance. You just give me.
I mean, like
give me a
it
decent
could be
PC.
like some software or something. I know they have like physical versions of software where you take it and download
Yeah,
it, or
but
like
I don't really need anything.
or like a game. Like it could literally just be Cyberpunk without bugs because it's anything, right?
Yeah, I mean, like, I guess like I could, but I mean that's the other aspect, right? Like, if I wanted like just like go like wild, then like what would I get? Like, hypothetically, anything. I don't know. Like, I could
Yeah,
wish for
that's why.
like the fucking like cure to death. Like, I mean, that's pretty unrealistic though. Honestly,
I feel like I don't know. Would you want to cure death? I feel like that seems kind of catastrophic.
no, I would use that as like I would basically use it as like a form of like hostage taking. I would be like, either give me all your money or I'm
I
going to
see.
make
My
you
bad, my
immortal.
bad.
You'll never be able to die. You'll have to watch all your friends and family just crumble away to dust in front of you, and you'll be able to do nothing about it. So give me your fucking money.
All right. Well, we're back to the slush portion. I would like to get back to the more like PC, white, snowy Christmas part of this.
Wow, so
All right,
you just
let's
want it to be
go to
all
Pranay
white
then.
and
Go to
pure?
Pranay.
That sounds pretty racist.
We'll come back to you, Noah. Don't worry.
Yo, I still don't know. No, I'm kidding. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I have a Cobb answer. My Cobb answer is I think I would really like a monitor. I think that's the only thing I want. Like, in terms of making my desk, like, at CMU at least, making my desk, like, nice. Like, just a monitor would be nice. I have a speaker. I have a laptop. I have whatever the fuck. I have all those things. Maybe also, like, a painting that just, like, encapsulates my soul.
Okay.
Like
What kind?
That
describe
is that is the
painting.
thing.
Yo, PJ, describe. The
I don't know how
painting.
to I don't know how to describe the painting. It just I need to see it, and I need to just when I see it I need to know that is my soul on
It's
that
just
painting.
a bunch of animals playing poker, right? Isn't that the one?
Okay, that is a good painting, but
Renee, if that's not you, I don't know what is.
I'm gonna be honest. Like my main image is just like a golden retriever with like both eyes like pointing in opposite directions. Like I don't know, something stupid like that.
Renee is a bit like a golden retriever.
okay.
Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy?
What the hell?
You are. That's you.
What the
You
fuck?
are.
What the hell?
All right. So your cob answer
I
is
don't like this.
what was it? I literally
And-
just forgot it.
The cob
What was
answer
it?
was a monitor.
Monitor, and then
My personal answer was this painting that
The soul
encapsulates my
painting.
soul.
yeah.
Soul painting. And maybe what is my no answer?
Why?
What the fuck is a no
What?
answer?
It's like it's like a mini tank there.
Yeah, maybe just like a gun. I would like a gun.
What kind of gun?
Okay.
A gun that I can shoot.
It's like basically any gun.
Ideally, a sniper. Actually, I would like a sniper.
Good choice.
Yeah.
Okay.
What about a JIT answer? What's a JIT type answer?
Renee, just so you know, you've been put on a couple watch lists just now. So
Okay. Well, a JIT answer. I don't know what a JIT answer is.
It's just your answer, Renee.
I got
And a
it.
Renee answer is my answer. It's just vice versa.
all right,
The soul
Noah,
painting,
what
though,
is
that's
your
interesting.
answer? Renee,
Yeah,
just
Noah.
like,
We're back.
Honestly, I would want a cup of whatever would actually wake me up in the morning, because I have yet to find like any form of substance, like caffeine or otherwise, that actually makes me feel awake in the morning.
Okay.
that is an interesting one.
That's actually pretty good.
Yeah, like
But just like one cup, you like if I'd assume you want to use it more than once.
yeah,
right?
but like
So
I
just-
mean, okay, I'm
I mean,
assuming.
it could be anything. So it could be a cup that doesn't run out.
Yeah, sure.
Like it doesn't have to be like.
Yeah, maybe a cup that doesn't run out, but like I mean, like I'm assuming that thing exists. If it doesn't exist and like it's just something that's completely magicked up by like this Christmas thing, that's pretty sad because that means I'm gonna be tired for the rest of my goddamn life.
I mean, there are things much stronger than coffee, but are you sure you want to do that?
They don't come
You know
without side
what?
effects, I imagine.
I remember Noah reading this article where there's this like the world's most concentrated coffee, something like that, where it is guaranteed to keep you up for 3 days straight without fail. It keeps you up for
That's a
3 days
fucking
straight.
bet.
No, I knew no. It's gonna be like challenge me
I knew
right now.
No, I knew for sure Noah would say bet. Like
Yeah.
I don't know how he's gonna say it exactly, but I knew he would include the
Well,
bet.
in order to buy this coffee, you need to sign a waiver saying like if you die, like 'cause it's very possible you die, like it's not their fault.
Dude, I'm like not even kidding you. Like I don't think that would be able to keep me up for like more than
All
a
right,
couple
Noah, you want
hours.
to buy this? You want to buy this and
The
tell us on the next
fucking-
episode?
Hell yeah, buddy.
All right, I'll
Hopefully
send
he's
you a
there to
link.
tell us on the next episode.
Yeah, Noah will either tell us this great story on the next episode, or he will no longer be on this podcast.
Just don't say anything if like I die. Just have my absence from the podcast speak for itself.
No, we'll just take a couple of voice clips and we'll just have it say, and that's it.
I'll live
No,
on
we
in
need
spirit.
you to pronunciate every single vowel and consonant, every single letter, and so we can clip them together. If,
Oh my
if need
god,
be.
it's gonna be like fucking Siri.
Yes.
Dude, what's your answer, Jeth?
Oh, my answer. Honestly, my realistic sort of just like regular answer would just be just to have the items that Taco Bell took away from me. So like one Mexican pizza, one 7-layer burrito,
I'm down.
just one potatoes, one of the potato things.
Taco Bell, you fucking monsters. Listen to this man. Listen to what you've done to him. How do you sleep at night knowing that you've
You
ruined
raves.
this man's entire livelihood, his joy, his pursuit of happiness? You've crushed that for him. You monsters. You sick fucking monsters, Taco Bell.
And then they entice him back with some nacho fries. It's like a ex in a bad relationship. He just
They tried to
really
bring you
wants it,
back.
but he just
That's
he
actually
can't.
so true. Holy shit. Oh my god. I'm gonna write a song about that.
God damn.
That's my next mission.
I'd listen to that song.
Yeah, but that's my answer. Honestly, that's my answer no matter what the conditions. Freaking, I just want a Mexican pizza. Christ.
So
I
it's
mean,
a
I could
spi-
have
it's
a
a
lot of
s-
things.
it's a
but-
spicy pizza, right? Because Noah taught me if you put Mexican in front of some like piece of food, it means it's spicy.
Yeah.
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 Since it's hot.
Factual. Okay.
All right,
Now that everyone has answered, did we get Noah's answer? We did get
Yeah.
we
Noah's
did
answer.
get Noah's answer.
Now that everyone's
We did.
answered, we will move on to one of our final segments, and that is Reddit Christmas traditions.
All right.
On Ask Reddit, we have a little thread talking about some of the fun or interesting Christmas traditions that people follow. So you know what? If you're out there, you're celebrating Christmas, maybe you could start implementing some of these in your daily life, or not daily life. Why did I say daily life, guys? Send help.
Just read the Reddit.
I'm being held hostage. Okay. Let me pull it up.
Literally, the
guys,
only
come
thing you're
on.
being held hostage by is your own stupidity.
Noah, yeah, that's rough.
That's a
but
history
you
fact,
know what?
you
I
know?
deserve that.
That's a fact.
All right.
A history
The
fact.
first comment. My family has a tradition of leaving riddles on cards and guessing what the gift is before opening. I think Renee would like this. We go around one by one, reading our
Oh,
hint
yeah,
out loud,
this is
so
pretty
everyone
interesting.
can guess, and then you open it and show the room. Apparently, it takes a lot of time, but it's a good time.
Yeah, PJ would definitely like that. He likes to guess riddles.
Yeah, I don't know what it is about it, man. The feeling of mystery. It's just it's kind of cool.
Yeah, Brene likes riddles, so. All right, here's another one. My best friend and I started a tradition of celebrating Christmas Eve together. So today, I guess, and they switch it up every year. But basically, they dress up in Christmas outfits, have dinner, some kind of activity in a movie, and then they exchange a book that they picked out for each other, and they write like a personal note. So I guess it's a nice little thing for best friends. And then they create a magnet from their favorite photo of the night. That
Interesting.
sounds like a lot of work, but I mean, I guess it's nice.
Something I would not do, but good for you.
Yeah, good for this pair of friends. Here's one that families can do anywhere, if they do have a tree. So not myself and not Noah, but every year my wife and I buy an ornament for our tree that corresponds with
You
something
also
that
need a
happened
wife.
that year. Okay, you know what? A family. I said family, Renee. You want to fight me? You want to go?
Okay.
If Renee,
Okay.
you of all people should not be the one talking about, having a wife, not having a wife.
He said, "My wife and I." was like, "You kind of need a wife if your wife and I."
I'm reading the comment, my man. So
okay.
all right. Basically, this family, they buy an ornament for their tree that corresponds with something that happened that year. So, maybe it'll be like a tennis ball that they have, or like like a ship Captain Nutcracker when they went on a cruise or something. But you basically just find some memento from that year, and then you can sort of have a discussion at the end of the year as to what are sort of like the highlights of the year. So I guess it's kind of a fun way to look back.
Honestly, I kind of like that. That's kind of cool.
Ooh, and I guess we'll end it on this one. This one's a cool one if you have kids. So, Brene, pay close attention.
Okay. Very good.
But basically, every Christmas, the kids in the house have wrapping paper put over the entrances to their rooms, so they rip it out. They have to to get through the door. They have to rip through it in the morning. So it originally they came up with it as a way to keep the kid in the room to prevent them from coming out early and grabbing the presents. But then it just sort of became a tradition. So
That's pretty stupid. I like
kinda
that.
like that
Yeah,
one.
I like that.
Not gonna lie, I've seen there's this like prank show kind of thing that I watch, right? There's these guys who basically went to there's 4 guys, right? And this one of the 4 was getting punished, right? Or like pranked or whatever you want to call it, right? And so the other 3 came to his house and every single piece of furniture, every single thing in the fridge, all the fruit in his fruit basket, everything was covered with wrapping paper.
Oh god, man,
Not
that
some
would just
Yeah,
put me out of
everything apart.
existence.
You know, we need to do that. Just like unreasonably, like, unreasonably high effort pranks on each other.
I don't even know we have
Specifically
it.
on Jit,
Jacob
because I
just said
feel
it was
like
4
Jit would
guys.
have
Ooh.
the best reactions.
What? No, I would not. I am silent.
Renee would just be confused in general. Like he would come home, like see like all the wrapping paper, he would like, what is this? This
No one would
is
What
just
is this
live with
mystery?
it.
I
No
must
one would
solve
be
it.
like, yeah, this is my life now, I guess. You
this
just live
honestly
with it.
completely accurate. Like
Yeah.
I'm the type of person where like something like unfortunate happens to me, like I just absorb it. It's just my life now.
And then Cobb would measure the pH levels of the wrapping paper.
He just measured the pH of everything around him. I'm just going around licking the air, licking the fucking toilet.
Why do
seat
you
to
guys
see
think
what
that licking is the only way to determine pH?
Guess Cobb
Renee
is-
really is a golden retriever. Like, honest to God.
I don't know. Noah brought it up once, and I was like, hey,
Yeah.
let's just hang on to this
That'll
metaphor.
be Cobb's superhero power. He would just be like, yo, I can tell you the pH of any object just by looking
By
at it.
licking them.
That'd be impressive.
No. What would your superpower be?
I don't know.
Giving us history facts.
Yep.
I think that's pretty good.
I mean, I don't
Or
know if I
Noah
want
would
a
be like,
superpower.
I don't know. Is it just like a singular superpower?
Yeah, your singular superpower.
If I could have any superpower, I want to go invisible. I think being invisible would be really dope. But you have to run around everywhere naked. So,
I
like,
don't
there's
know,
also
man. I
that.
feel like that creates like a lot of situations where you could easily become a
You-
sexual predator. Like,
True. But no one would
This is
know.
what just wants to be.
You know what, Pranay? You're already on the watch list, okay? Don't drag me there with you.
Bro, I'm okay. As long as you're there with me, Jit, I think we
No, I'm not. I'm not.
Jit,
We're not there.
Join me, Jit. Join me.
I won't. Okay,
It's good. It feels good on this side.
whatever. Jacob, what would your superpower be?
the superpower to end this episode, apparently.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. That is quite the super. I thought only I had that superpower though.
Well, Jacob has it because
Well.
like his power just went out. So
Yeah.
whether we want it or not.
Well, guys, well, you don't have to listen to us anymore because the episode's just about over. It's a Christmas miracle. With that, we'll wish you a Merry Christmas. Stay safe and have a good time with your friends, family, yourself. Just have a good time in general. And Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Thanks for listening. Can we just restart this shit? Fuck me in the ass, man. I haven't given this any thought.